Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of the Bard's Tale Trilogy. So this is part 20 of the Mostly Monster Party. And things are going pretty well. We're in the third volume. Alright, and we are in the Ice Keep. I already got the axe of Lanatir or whatever it was. So I'm not sure what is left in this area. But obviously I haven't been to this spot yet, so must be a reason. Oh yeah, I forgot we have Black Death in our party now. Doing 5,000 plus damage. Horse of Tarjan he cast. So it does Wither Fist and Sandstorm. Not that useful, is it? Okay. Plenty of spell points. Hey there, Gauntlet. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Actually, looks like I can critically hit this with my rogue. There we go. Master Wand and a Troll Ring. Don't need that. Let's see, Master Wand, what does that do? Mansker's Nylance. I already have one. I do need to use that. Use those charges up though. Oh, dissension in the ranks. This is dangerous. With Black Death being in the party. Alright, let's try to use the Drums of Death on him. And then we'll try Death Strike on him too. Okay. We used our Drums of Death and killed him before he could do anything. Now we'll try Camaraderie. Resist. Can't seem to calm him down. There we go, one left. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing well, Gauntlet. How about you? Where's that master wand? Let's start using that up. The noise that Black Death makes when he gets hit is pretty funny. Because it's just like the ghouls. Okay, Gauntlet, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Tesla ring. Oh, I forgot what this did. I got this before. Unidentified special. Let's see. Identify. Okay, yeah, that's right. It does Whack'em's Wizard War. Electric damage. It's pretty funny. Slot of ring. Armor 2. Let's see if I have a use for that. I have the nose spin ring. And a troll ring. Yeah, the troll ring's not that useful. Regenerating 1 hit point per step. So let's equip Tesla's ring. There we go. 2 armor classes better. Blizzard Demon. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. Hi there, Arturo. Welcome to stream. How you doing? I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's use our deadly ring. And Gretel can kill the polar bear. Only 40 feet away now. Okay. Cult mages, I don't want to fight those. They summon too much. Let's go ahead and save it. Have you played the Bard's Tale Trilogy, Arturo? Let's see here. Let's cast Manger's Mallet and stun. Thanks, Arturo. If I remember right, I think you were, you play console-only games, right, Arturo? Do you play console-only games, Arturo, or do you play computer games too? I didn't know if you played the Bard's Tale trilogy like this. This is a great game. Excellent remake. Okay, there's stairs going down, there's stairs going down. More cult mages, no thanks. It's interesting that there's all these different stairs to get here. I should be able to just attack these. They'll probably get within range. Consoles and mostly PC games. Oh, okay, so you do play PC games. Have you played this Bard's Tale trilogy? Wow. Alright, we got him. Who is descending in my ranks? Oh, I guess all of them are. Okay. That explains why my Kringle brother got killed. Why is he still attacking? Thunder Sword stealth arrows? I don't think I've ever seen those before. Alright, we need to heal all. Youth. There we go. Yeah, this Black Death is mad at me because I killed him in a battle. There we go. Oh, the only thing you're using right now is an old cell phone, Arturo? Oh, that's not fun. I already entered this. I can't remember. It was a fort. Is it Utir or something? Oh, Ulir. Darn it. Forgot what that was. I'll try to find it again. Let's see. This one? Utor. U-T-O-R. Jeez, I just cannot remember that. Nothing happens. Oh, okay. Let's go this direction then. What? Pretty sure it was. Oh, this is Oxlair, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, your cell phone's your PC, Arturo. Well, at least you got something, right? It's better than nothing, I guess. Especially since cell phone today is way more powerful than my first PC was. Hey there, David. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You played the Bard's Tale trilogy? Bard bow. Oh yeah, I need to take a look at these arrows I got. So Thunder Sword we already know about. This doesn't really do us much good. Drop that. Stealth arrows. Wow. This is kind of funny because hunters do critical hits. You know, once you get to, I don't know, level 20 to 25, your chance of doing a critical hit's almost 100% on normal enemies. So even though these do a lot of damage, it doesn't matter. And since we're in the 3rd volume, by this point your hunter will be high level. So yeah, these are kind of useless. It is interesting though that it gives you armor. That is kind of a boost. But I don't need it. Drop. I don't have a hunter anyway. David says, doing great, enjoying a lazy Saturday. Oh, that's good. You've not played Bard's Tale, but it looks right up my alley. Yes, if you want a game to just relax and chill and take it at a slow pace and yet enjoy artwork and great sound, this game is amazing. That's why I'm doing this on a Saturday too. It's just a nice, relaxing, long playing RPG. And I'm in the 3rd volume, basically part 3 right now. It transfers seamlessly from the 1st to 2nd to 3rd in this remake. Just really well done. Jump out of the shadows, kill the Yetis. Yeah, I don't know if the Steam version's any different than the GOG version. This is GOG, the one I bought. Yeah, this was released in 2020, so it's pretty new. I think either 2019 or 2020. But they did a great job keeping true to the original, but enhancing and giving it quality of life. Alright, Gretel, you go ahead and hide. Hey there, Wes. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Wes says looks the same as the Steam version to me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I would assume it would be, but I didn't know for sure. Alright, we want to prevent them from continually summoning, so we're going to cast Preclusion. Then they won't be able to keep summoning each other. There you go. Somehow you never played the original, David? The original is super hard. Oh my gosh, talk about one of the hardest RPGs. That is Bard's Tale 1 and Bard's Tale 2. Man, so difficult. The remake here makes it so much easier because of the mini-map. The auto map, which you could turn off, but without that auto map, man, so hard. You're doing okay? Glad to hear that, Wes. Yeah, I'm doing great. Relaxing Saturday. Bard's Tale. I'm just shooting this guy down with my song axe. 90 feet away. Wes says he played the original Bard's Tale 1 on Commodore 64 and Bard's Tale 3 on the Amiga A500. Cool. Yeah, I played it on the PC, all three versions. I did not have a Commodore 64 or Amiga, unfortunately. David says, I did play all the Ultimas, Might and Magics, and Wizardries. So I've seen some graph paper in my time. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's for sure. This, out of all those series, the mazes in this game, some of the dungeons are the hardest. You definitely need graph paper. Especially in Bard's Tale 2. Man, some of those areas. The preclusion must have worn off. Okay, let's just Manger Mallet this guy. Because they're summoning more of them again. There we go. Thor's hammer. It's the second time I found Thor's hammer. But I don't have a class to use it. Warrior, Paladin, Geomancer. I do want to identify it. I'm just curious. I don't remember what spell it casts. Oh, it's a passive regenerate hit points. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If you have that equipped and a troll ring, you generate 2 hit points. I think I'll hang on to it for a while, just for fun. David says, don't have that level of patience anymore, though. So, see, and that's what's so great about this trilogy. Yeah, I mean, you can go up and down. You can look at these maps like this. Keeps track of all your notes, where you've been. This definitely makes these playable, these old games. You can save anywhere. You couldn't save in the originals unless you made it all the way back to the... Well, that's not true. In the first one, you had to go all the way back to the Adventure Guild. The second one did add a save game. You could have a single save slot. Wes says, between darkness, spinners, and teleports, it definitely was very difficult to map originally. Yes! Oh, yes, it was. Hmm. And the snares that they have, the death snares, they were timed. It was real time. So if you did not do it and, you know, get through it in time, you died. Pretty crazy stuff for the time. Hide in shadows one more time, and I can reach it. Huh. He got pushed away 90 feet. That was Black Death's doing. That's what that sandstorm spell does. Okay, we got him. Angel's Ring. What does that do? Unidentified. Let's check it out. Passive Resurrection. Oh. Wow, now that is interesting. I think we have a new ring for Jethro. Nice. Wes says, part of the allure and challenge of this series certainly made it stand out as an RPG. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, this level is kind of like a troll level, I think. I don't think I need to even be in here. We'll go back and complete the quest. But before I do that, let me teleport in these areas. Weird. Smoke in your eyes. It's funny they took the time to put this in here. All these rooms that you can't get into unless you teleport. Yeah. Let's get out of here. That's weird. Magically protected. That is really weird. I can't teleport out of that square. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can phase door through here. Nope, fizzled. Weird. He doesn't want you to be able to get into these squares. Huh. What about this one over here? Nope, can't even get into that one. Huh. Well, I'm sure these are all just going to be traps again. We'll try it. Yep. Alright, we're gonna... Let's play a different bard tune while we're walking around. I don't know if I need to explore the rest of this map. I don't think there's really anything on here. Okay, let's go back and see if we've completed our quest. The old man appears visibly shaken by the news of Lantier's death. After a long silence, he stares off into space and mumbles, "Is it to be that way then?" His eyes focus upon you again, and a grim look washes over his features. "Now you are bound for Lucencia. To this end, I will teach the Apport Lucencia. She must use Crystal Spring to the northeast. I dare not hope Illyria lives, so I want you to recover the Crown of Truth and the Belt of Illyria. Beware, for she has a jealous consort, and he will protect her as best he can." 600,000 experience, alright. So we should be able to level up. 3 level ups for Jethro. 3 for Sasha. Elvira can get her next spell level. Okay. Force of Tarjan. That's what the Black Death guy keeps casting. And then Grave Robber. Cast Beyond Death and Regeneration. For life-giving combination. Okay. Okay. Let's drop off some items. Storage. Oops, wrong way. Let's leave this lower charge drums of death. There we go. Another staff of lore. I don't need that many staff of lores. Can always come back for them. Conjure staff. Yeah, that's half spell. Keep that for now. Okay. Looks good. So now we have, yeah, 12 item slots. That's good. Wes says, just curious, what order did you go through the mage classes? I am ending with the mage if conjure or conjure if mage. Should say this is aimed for Barstow 1. Ah, okay. Yeah. Normally what I do, it slows it down a little bit, but I like to end with wizard for both. Or one end up being a wizard and the other end up being either a conjurer or mage. The reason is because later on there's some items that are more important that can be used only by like wizards or above. But it doesn't make that much of a difference, Wes. But if you get some of those summoning spells, you know, from the wizard earlier, it makes Bard's Tale 1 a lot quicker. So that's probably why you're doing that. Wizards do take more experience to level up, though. That's the disadvantage. So if you end up with the wizard as your last class, it'll take you a lot more experience to level up in the future. So ending the way you did with either a conjurer or a mage will make it where you can level up a lot quicker. So that's definitely not a bad way to do it. Yeah, you were looking at the XP requirements. Yep. Mithril helm, mithril arrows. I think he said northeast. Looking for a spring. A serpent wants to join our party. That's funny. I don't think you're strong enough, serpent. We'll leave you in peace. Yeah, in fact, what I need to do is get rid of Gretel now, so I can get back to mostly monster party. Let's drop her off at the Adventure Guild. She's strong enough now. I don't need her to level up anymore. Okay. These trees are blocking me. There we go. Look at the pretty water. That looks nice. First town in this new area. Hall of Wizards. No, we don't want to become a chronomancer. Nope, we don't need healing. Go around the outside first. Here we go. Listen to the bard. Okay, yeah, he's gonna teach us some new songs. Dragon, dragon, why do you lair? Unfurl your wings, take to the air. Soar high above, far away fly. Or is that where you wish to die? Hawkslayer, why do you ask? Killing me is a difficult task. My claws are sharp, my fangs sharper yet. My breath flames, let us not forget. Dragon, dragon, thou art quite strong. Your scales are bright and talons are long. But a duty I have, and it is clear. Whatever it takes, I will drive you from here. This is funny. Hawkslayer, such a brief life. Have you no wish to again see your wife? Imagine her tears in grief and despair. Walk away from this fight. You have not a prayer. Dragon, dragon, how wise thou art. A massive beast, such a kind heart. I do wish to kiss my wife and my heir. Pray, fly to the mountains and await me there. Hawkslayer, I thought you were brave. Here I await you, deep in this cave. Come, little man, I'll eat your brain, then ravage Lucencia again and again. Dragon, dragon, great is your heart, massive your body, but you are not smart. The rumble you hear and the dust in the air, I've closed the cave off and trapped you in there. Hawkslayer, others will come. I will wait, but I will not succumb. Hero you are, and incredibly sly, but the future I know, a hero you'll die. Let me stop my bard singing so I can hear the new song. Flower Ballad. Okay, Rainbow Rose. Keel Overture. Yes. So this, if I remember right, this Keel Overture actually does damage in combat. It can be used like a spell. So this makes the bard super, super strong now. Yeah, during combat this casts the Monster Frying Trebuchet spell. Oh, I did not want to do that. It should have prompted us before I did that. So I think I just lost all my gold. Yeah. When was the last time I saved? The safety spell returns you to the guild, but you lose all your gold. I was trying to cast batch spell, not safety spell. When was the autosave? 12:45. I think this is the guild. Yeah, gosh darn it. Okay, let me reload the other one. I think I only lost a couple minutes, maybe. 34. You see where we were at. I think we already leveled up. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go back down. I'm not going to lose 209,000 because of a misclick. Let's see. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't warn me before. It just did it. Yeah, I got to deposit these items again, too. Let's see here. Alright, let's drop off Gretel again. Manual save. Okay. This is a funny cameo. Look at this. I don't know if you call it a cameo or not, but obviously this is supposed to be like Cheers, I think. Oh, it even says that right there, Cheers, like the TV show. That's funny. Hey Ron, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, my pleasure. There's nothing else in here. Just do this for the mini map. Okay. We've stepped on every square. Unbeliever wants to join us. Sure, why not? Let's see what he has. Spell luck chant. Interesting. Let's move him to the back. He looks like he'll die pretty easily. Rosebush. Pick a rose, yes. Yellow rose. This rosebush doesn't seem to have any roses. I wonder if we can use this. It seems to grow a little. How did your hockey games go, Ron? I know you said that one of your team members, one of the members in one of the teams you liked, had been injured. The tower will end up going in. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Red rose. Your team lost. Sorry to hear that. Player is okay. He's back at home but is out. Ah, okay. Darn, that's a bummer. I mean, I'm glad that he's okay, but not ready for the tomb yet. Blue rose. You're used to this team sucking. Oh. Hey, Princess, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You familiar with the Bard's Tale Trilogy? Probably never seen this, have you? There's another rose bush. White rose. Okay, cool. Speed demon. Okay. Found a lever and a death hammer. Think I've ever seen that before. Death hammer. Warrior and Geomancer. +5 to hit. 1 armor. It's regular damage. Okay. Glad you're doing great, Princess. I've never played this game before, but I'm always happy to hang out. Cool. Yeah, this game is very, very relaxing. It's not stressful like Wizardry 8. This is one of those RPGs where you can just relax and enjoy the art and the sounds and the magic. And I'm going to start playing a Traveler's Tune. Okay, this is a Violet Mountain. Do you wish to climb it? Not yet. Nope. Make sure I have all the flowers and everything first. Yeah, just like Ron said, that's the best part, just hanging out. Hanging out and having fun. Hey there, EW Badger, welcome. How are you doing today? It's very pretty outside areas. Yes, this remake has beautiful graphics. Oh, hey Derek, welcome. How are you doing? Hi there, Hagen. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so the question is, do we go into one of the towers first or one of the mountains? Let me go search this left side first. There's still a few squares I haven't stepped on. And for those, anyone familiar with the Bard's Tale series, you will understand you need to step on almost every square at some point in some areas, especially the dungeons. Yes, we did pick up some flowers. We have blue rose. What other kind? Red rose, white rose, yellow rose. We need those for a certain thing we're working on. So yeah, I guess I'll go up the mountain first. Save it. Ron says, what do you mean? Clearly the graphics have been changed since the Commodore. And Hagen says, I want a gold box remaster made in a similar fashion. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I doubt it'll happen, but wouldn't that be awesome? You're not doing too bad, Derek, huh? Well, that's good. You just got back from the brewery. That skeleton with the eye patch doesn't work for the floral shop. No. So this, I summoned this from a figurine I found called Black Death. The damage he does is ridiculous, and he does critical hits. Oop, I just said something. The purple rock that forms the mountain is warm to the touch. A rough-hewn tunnel extends forward a short way and ends in a solid but magically pulsing wall. So this unbeliever casts preclusion, which prevents monsters from being able to summon. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this guy in my party or not. Let me look at the Grey Wizard too. Kringle Brother will kick for now. We don't need him. We can summon him back at any time. Uh-oh. We just got teleported somewhere. And our Bard song stopped. See the little bubbles on the screen they're forming? That's when your Bard can't play any music. Orange Ogre, Shade Warrior, Orange Dragon, and 2 Skeptics. 30 to 60 feet away, okay. Let's try to get that orange dragon in our party. We'll do Baylor Spellbind on it. That's what the Shade Warrior looks like. That's pretty fancy. Wes says that would be something to see a gold box remake. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Start with Pool of Radiance. Derek says the knife he carries is to arrange flowers. I'm sure. Yeah, that's funny. Derek says sounds like uranium if it if it's a rock that's naturally warm to the touch. Could be. And Derek said, skeptics? Are they skeptical that the flowers work on a spouse who may be upset with you? Flowers almost always work, don't they, Derek? Skeptic cast anti-magic. Unbeliever casts luck chant on the party. I wonder what luck chant does. Let me see if I even have that spell. Wow, I don't. I wonder, that may be a custom spell. No, it's a geomancer spell. Okay, let's see what it does. Or chronomancer. It's a chronomancer. Increases your chance of hitting or defending by 8 points. Okay. So that increases our armor class by quite a bit. Wow. I may keep that unbeliever in the party then after all. Derek says, trust me, it works. And Ron says, rule of thumb. I'm sure DeForte knows this. Happy wife equals happy life. That's right. Just you're helping people be happy in general. That helps you to have a happy life. Derek says, love chant isn't nearly as good as Love Shack, is it? The tin roof's rusting, yep. Tin roof. Rusting. All right. Death trap is, or the trap is death blades. Definitely traps at this. Minstrel's glove. So here's the orange dragon. He kind of looks like an evil Pete's dragon. Elliot. I don't know if you guys ever saw that Disney movie. I think it was Disney. What was it called? Pete's Dragon? That dragon called Elliot. It looks like Elliot, only it's an evil Elliot. So breath, 60-foot range. So this is pretty weak for my party right now. Go ahead and kick him out. Yeah, I know the B-52 songs. Absolutely. Oh, Ron asked, does he have 2 melee attacks? Yeah, usually what that means is they have alternative attacks. So, like, they typically won't get more than 2. They won't be able to attack more than 2 enemies or more than 1 enemy in the same round. But sometimes they'll go with this attack and sometimes they'll go with this attack. That's what it usually means. Orange dragon isn't as tasty as orange chicken. Gosh, I totally just forgot about orange chicken. I haven't had that in probably 25 years. Oh, and you've seen Pete's Dragon, Derek? That's good. I used to be obsessed with that when I was a kid. Alright, Jethro, let's start you playing your Traveler tune again. Oh, it's going to be one of these dungeons. Yep. Okay, we'll see if we can go this direction. Oh wow, look at this guy. Haste Mage, Grave Robbers, Orange Dragon, another Orange Dragon. Let's try to get the Haste Mage in our party and see what he does. Haste Mage, 957 hit points. Okay, so they can wither us. They can make us old, the Grave Robbers. Ah, Haste Mage casts Restoration. That's really nice. We'll see if that's all he does or if he has other effects. Restoration basically heals all your wounds. Oh, he casts Dragon's Breath on him too. Okay. So he can do Restoration and Dragon's Breath. Hey there, DJ. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? Derek says the old animated one. Probably rented it 10 to 12 times, and then we rented an NES game as well. It was a good way to spend a weekend as a kid. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we owned it. I don't know how many times I've seen that. Ron says, is there any way to hack some of these character portraits into character creation? Some of these are really cool. Yeah, probably. I'm guessing I could hex edit it pretty easily. Yeah, restoration is great healing. It's not as good as like heal all, which resurrects you too, but it heals all your wounds, which is fantastic. You're doing all right, DJ? Glad to hear that. Let my monsters do the battle here. We're seeing how they're doing. Yeah, he just keeps healing us. That's nice. We are definitely keeping the haste mage. Glad it's a good stream, Arturo. Glad you're enjoying it. I am too. Yeah. Can't go wrong hanging out with all these guys and playing some Bard's Tale at the same time. Lots of fun. Yes, Wes, you're absolutely right. Rest is way better magic point efficient. I think it's only 6 or 12 magic points, whereas heal all's like 60, I think. Well, we can find out here. Yeah, it's 12 because it shows 6 here, but that's because I have a special staff equipped to have my spell power. So yeah, restoration is 12 and heal all is 50. So yeah, the restoration heals a lot more efficient. Okay. We're slowly gonna whittle these guys down. My bard can hit him with his song axe. It goes 90 feet. That's about the only 90 feet thing I can do. I mean, there are some spells I can cast. Let's see. I mean, Manger's Mallet I could do, but it's 40 spell points. I really didn't want to waste that many. And then my Chronomancer could do stun. Let's do stun. Speed it up a little bit. How many spell points is that? 30. There we generate them. There we go. No items. And we're in darkness. Okay, we're out of the darkness. Let me save it before I forget. Oh, do the grave robbers keep pushing me away? No, I'm pushing them away. The Black Death guy keeps casting Sandstorm. Force of Tarjan, basically, and that includes... That's like one of those batch spells that cast multiple effects, and Sandstorm's pushing them back. It's kind of annoying. It almost makes me want to get rid of Black Death. I mean, I don't really need him. He's just really cool. It's such a unique thing when you get a death figurine like that. They're very rare. So that's why I was keeping them. Okay, so let's get rid of the old status. So this guy's doing luck chant. That's not a bad spell. His armor class is bad. Let's go ahead and boot him. We'll try to find somebody else to include in our party. Mind Mage, that sounds interesting. Let's get a Mind Mage. Ooh. Oh, that was the Grey Wizard. Okay. Let's see what she does, the Mind Mage. Tungsten plate and canteen. I don't think I can wear this tungsten plate. Yeah, that's Warrior, Paladin, or Geomancer. Armor 7? What? Minstrel's gloves for the bard is armor 7. Are you kidding me? Wow. Major armor class increase there. Holy moly. Wes says, due to lack of effectiveness with FOTA. I'm not sure what you mean, Wes. And Derek says, the Grey Wizard guy always looks like he wants to pick his nose. Let me see. Oh, that's funny, Derek. Now every time I see that picture, I can't unsee that. Derek says you should invite Beyonce and Jay-Z to your party. I'm sure they'll put hurt on those creatures. Yeah, I can drop these mithril gloves now. Drop. Okay. So yeah, the Mind Mage, what'd she do? Manger's Mind Blade, Askan's Halt Foe, and Fansker's Night Lance. Not bad. Armor class though. It's okay. It's not the best. Oh wow. This haste mage is not considered a mage. He's considered a demon. That's a big deal. Because if you look at her, like Mind Mage, up here it says mage. And if you look at the haste mage, at the top it says demon. Okay. So there's a spell called Mage Maelstrom, which there's quite a few casters, enemies that can cast that on you, which decimates mages. So this haste mage is not vulnerable to that because he's considered a demon. That's crazy. So yeah, this guy is super good. The Mind Mage is, of course, vulnerable. So is the Grey Wizard because he's a mage. And then Black Death is undead. So yeah, I think I'll kick the Mind Mage for now. We'll see what else we can run across. But that's interesting. Wes says, sorry, I keep referring to the spells by their 4-letter code. Oh, okay, gotcha. Force of Tarjan cast by Black Death is being continuously repelled. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's kind of weird. I mean, in this third volume, a lot of the enemies have higher magic resistance. But yeah, Black Death's only useful in melee range. So I'm really thinking of getting him out of there. Derek says demon means he's cool, right? So he's better than a mage. Yeah. The only spell Derek knows is BYOB, he says. It's funny. So we know these grave robbers give a withered condition. We don't need 2 haste mages because we already have one casting restoration. Let's check out an orange wizard. See what they do. Looks like they cast Ice Storm. Minus 32 armor class. Wow. That is a very good armor class. Holy moly. Arturo, you're still here in this podcast stream? Are you saying you're listening to this like a podcast? Oh, he just summoned Kringle Brothers. That's the other thing orange wizards do, evidently. Yeah, I don't really like that in my party, because the Kringle Brothers always hog up your slots. Yeah, Derek's always got the comedy relief. Ron, a lot of times, has comedy relief, too. But I'm not sure Ron... Oh, yeah, he just answered. He is on here. Okay. I wasn't sure if Ron was still on here or not. Whoops. Let's see here. Ah, okay, Arturo. Wes says Demon would have different vulnerabilities, however, the frequency of MAEL being cast versus anti-demon spells is significantly outweighed. Yeah, you hardly ever find enemies that cast anti-demon spells. It's extremely rare. Yeah, that's what I always assumed, Ron, that he was Kris Kringle's brother. That's why there's so many of them. Okay, Thieves' Hood. I've never seen that item before either. Sure, it's just, yeah, it's for the rogue. Let's find out what that does. Probably increases their hiding chance or something. Identify. Oh, it casts Kyloran's invisibility. The passive is hide bonus. Wow, that's really good. It has unlimited charges. Wow. Man, that actually makes a rogue even that much more useful. That's pretty cool. Of course, I don't have my rogue anymore because I'm having a mostly monster party. No hockey yet, Ron? Oh, gosh, gotcha. Hingle McKringleberry, one of the Kringle brothers. So overpowered. It's not overpowered, guys. No exaggerations needed. It's a good item, but not overpowered. OP. People love saying that, don't they? That's like one of their favorite things to say. It's so OP. That's one of BioGoo's favorite things to say is OP. It's so OP. Wes is monitoring this while working on my own version of Monsters Inc. in Bard's Tale 1. Oh, are you? That's cool. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? I have a rogue. I put it in the Adventure Guild. Whoa. What was that? I think they just cast Rhyme Fang on us. I know there's a way to scroll up. How do I do that? There we go. Oh, it was Fansker's Night Lance. Okay. That's the Mind Mage doing that. Wow, she got... Hold on a minute. Who did she injure with that? Okay. Yeah, I could see Elvira. She's lower level. Haste Mage, yep. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's just wipe her out with the Manger's Mallet. Oh, okay, Princess. Well, have a good evening. Thanks for dropping in. Ron says, Thieves' Hood, more like Thieves' Good. You're far enough along for the wolves, Wes. That's fun, though, isn't it? Collecting monsters and that. This makes it so much more challenging, and it's just fun. Just gathering all these monsters in your party. Princess says, I think I'm in the mood for Crusader Kings tonight. My Welsh King is getting more and more powerful. I've never played that. Okay. Here comes the restoration. Good job, Haste Mage. Finally killed that Wind Mage, or Mind Mage. Okay. A lever. We found a lever. Which I have not figured out what the purpose of that is. I played all the way through this already, and I never found a use for the lever, the nut, and all the other things. Alright, Black Death. It's been fun having you in the party, but we're going to kick you out. And this orange wizard just casts Ice Storm. It's not that useful. Armor class is great, but let's kick him out. We'll find somebody else. Yeah, have a good evening, Princess. Orange Ogre. Let's see what they do. I'm going to get her in a party just to kill her. Spanner and a Sure Hand Amulet. So here's the Orange Ogre. He just does straight damage. So he's boring. We'll kick him out. We already looked at the Mind Mage. She's pretty good. Keep her one round. So let me check out these new items. It's for Rogue, the Sure Hand Amulet. It gives... Oh, this is draining my spell points. It gives a luck bonus to rogues. Okay. Spanner. Don't know what it does. I think that's like the equivalent of the lever and the nut and all that stuff. I'll hang on to it just in case I can figure out what to use it for. So yeah, I know Derek's super into hockey too, like Ron is. Do you guys talk about it on any Discord channels or anything? Unbelievers and mind mages. Now those unbelievers look different. Weird. They look like aliens. Oh, who did that? The Haste Mage. Oh, Haste Mage summoned a Slayer in my party, which I don't... They're too weak at this point, so that's not good. How many levels this game has, Arturo says? Oh, wow. It's a lot. It took me to play through this, and I was familiar with it. To play all the way through this took me over 80 hours, and I was going pretty fast. So, there's 3 volumes, and probably each game has maybe 20 to 30 maps, if you call them maps. You know, I don't know what you'd call them. So, you know, maybe 70 to 100 different levels that you have to go through, really. Slayer, so metal. Yeah, here's Slayer. Not like the band Slayer. That would have been pretty funny if they would have put in one of the band members from Slayer in there. Yeah, there's this game it's 3 games basically in one is what this trilogy is. So yeah, it's a long game. Shade Warrior. Let's see what they do. Let's get one. Eric says atlases, charts, cartography. Sasha? Hold on a minute. Oh, I forgot. One of the weapons that Sasha has possesses the weapon. I mean, unfortunately, possession doesn't actually do anything to the enemies. I wish it did, but Shade Warrior turned... Okay, so they can turn enemies to stone. That's what the Shade Warriors do. That's not bad. Getting a fun mix of monsters now. Mage's Cloak. Ah, that's a new item. Hourglass. Hourglass does stun? That's weird. Mage Cloak does the bash spell. Wow. That's cool. And another Sure Hand Amulet. Okay. So we can drop one of those for sure. Let's take a look at this Mage Cloak. 6 charges of the bash spell. Armor 4. Oh. It goes to the armor slot. So diamond bracers are much better. Adamant bracers are even better. Well, I'll keep it just for the ability to use the batch spell in an anti-magic zone. That can be very useful. Derek says, does he give you shade if you don't fight him? Like he will taunt you by calling you a poser. He throws shade your way, yeah. Shade thrower. The Grey Wizard should be renamed Sir Snipsel. Arturo says, then, sir, I will leave you with your game and enjoy. Great day. See you all soon next time. Yeah, have a good one, Arturo. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, let's see here. What do I need to... This hourglass. That's so weird. It's just one use of the stun spell. That's not useful. Drop. And then Anger's Eye. I had 2 charges of it. That can be used by a bard in case my casters die. So I'm going to keep that. Yeah, I'll keep both of these. Okay. Alright, let's look at the Shade Warrior. So yeah, he can petrify, but only one of his attacks, melee attacks, petrifies. That's interesting. Well, we'll get rid of him. Okay. Hey there, Ludfi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Agent Orange is 3 orange ogres and 1 Shade Warrior. What's the deal with all the references to orange? I mean, I know what Agent Orange is, but what about these orange ogres and everything? It's just weird. Let's get an Agent Orange, see what they're all about. Yeah, the Slayer's armor class isn't low enough to hit the enemies. Any Mandarin oranges? Not yet. It looks like the Ancient Orange guy just does straight damage. And I can't seem to hit him. There we go. Harmonic gem, 2 harmonic gems. I'm just going to use them. Nope. Okay, Slayer, kick. Oh, they poison. Agent Orange does poison. Poison is such a weak effect by the time you get to Bard's Tale 3, because it only does 1 damage per round. It's lame. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh, that's right. Traveler's Tune. Alright. Hands pipes. Oh, okay, Derek. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, you might stream tomorrow. Cool. Around noon? Nice. You just picked up a pretty awesome SNES game. You're looking forward to it? Cool. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Hopefully I'll be around where I can check it out. If not, I'll definitely check it out afterwards, but of course it's always way more fun to be able to catch it live. Yeah, I'm sure you probably don't want to say what it is. So you'll hold us in suspense. Smoke in my eyes again. Yeah, I had a Super Nintendo, but I really didn't have that many games. I think the most games I had was maybe 12 when I was a kid. So there's tons I don't know. Yeah, you too, Derek. Thanks for dropping in. It's nice hearing from you. Here's Haste Mages again. Skeptics and Unbelievers. Let's try to get that weird Unbeliever. That was that alien looking thing. Oh, thanks, Derek. You had about 25. Love that system and played the heck out of what you had. Yeah, definitely. Man, Jethro needs to get a bonus to hit. Just can't seem to hit anything. This cat's Mage Maelstrom on the skeptics. We'll make believers out of them. Oh, they disbelieved the spell. The Mage Maelstrom didn't work on them. The skeptics disbelieved it. How you been collecting for pretty steady? You're up to about 80? Wow. That's crazy, Derek. Okay, Unbeliever. So they do luck chant. So yeah, this one just has a different picture. That's interesting. Weird. Alright, hang on 1 second. Alright guys, I am back. Oh, it looks like we got an encounter while I was sitting here. Let's see. Same deals. Ron says, Wizardry 8, Expert Iron Man is hard. D Forte uses disbelieve spell. Should be able to just attack. Yeah, it wasn't my dog this time, believe it or not. Oh, they summoned Kringle Brothers again. Anger's Mallet. Stun. Summoning that instant Slayer every time. Quit summoning the Slayer. A lot of darkness in this cavern. Oh, we just got teleported. Question is, will this haste mage cast restoration for the enemies? Snap type screen. Okay. Bolt. It's yet again one of those weird items I can't figure out what it does. Oh, I forgot. I need to start doing Keel's Overture. Oh yeah, this is a really strong bard tune. Batch spell. Oh, you can't cast that in combat. Okay. Ring of Accuracy. I'm tempted to put that back on Jethro. Let's see, what ring is he using? Angel's ring. Yeah. Let's put that back on. So he can hit. Because he's just missing all the time. She has Tesla's ring. She have no spin ring, which we need. Oh, I don't want to pass through that. Anti-magic zone. I need to keep doing fights in here though, because I've been getting some pretty cool items. I don't think I'm ever going to have a warrior paladin or geomancer. So I'll drop this. Can't hit this haste mage. Let's just use Drums of Death. No, I don't want to waste charge on that. Let's cast. Another Death Hammer, black arrows. I don't think I ever got those before. So all melee, Geomancer. Just does a lot of damage, 70-foot range. Those are actually pretty useful for a bard. But I'd have to equip a bow then. So no, I don't think I want to do that. Youth potion, we don't need that. Because I can cure that with a spell. Heal Archer. Sasha just got turned to stone. I don't know if I have a way to cure her. Yeah, she's my only caster that could cure stone condition. So I'm gonna have to teleport out of here. Oh yeah, and this is a bug. I can't do the teleport even though I have a travel helm equipped. Because I have at least one caster that can normally cast the port arcane. I've run into this before. Alright, we'll just go, walk back then. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to pass through that anti-magic zone too. Dang. Mage Cloak will finally come in handy. Okay, we should be able to get out of here now. Okay. Now we can go back to the town. Alright, let's see here. Should be able to go to the temple. $191,000 gold. Wow. That's, yeah, but I have to because I have no other way of curing this stone condition. Wow, that is pretty crazy. I have 194,000, costs 191,000. Wow. 153,000 to raise her from the dead, which I can't do. But Elvira can do grave robber now on her. Okay, we have our Archmage back. Wow, it's so expensive because she's level 105. It costs, you know, a lot more. Yeah, Ron, gold is meaningless, except for like a situation like that. Because there's no shop in this third one. They really messed up with the design on that. You know, part 1, part 2, there's a shop. Part 3, there isn't. They purposely excluded it. I mean, it adds some challenge like this, but it makes gold kind of worthless, except for temple healing or buying the songs for the bards, you know, that kind of thing. And buying spells. That's about it. Yeah, at least I had a use for it. Now I'm all the way down to 2,700 gold. So now I'll actually be looking for those gold pieces during battles and stuff. But yeah, for anybody making an RPG, unless you're making a conscious decision to not have shops, you know, make sure that there's a good reason you could spend your money on, you know. Otherwise, there's no point in even having a currency. Just go to like a bartering system or something. Okay, here we go again. Let's see, Bard. Ron says, what if you could trade gold for experience? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, some games do kind of a thing like that. As long as it was like a ton of gold that you would have to exchange, I think it'd be fine. Like that in Star Command, I don't know if you saw me play that game. It was a sci-fi game. I think it's 100,000 or 200,000. I'm pretty sure it's 200,000 credits, which is their money, to just increase your skill level or a level by 1. So it's a ridiculous amount of money just to get 1 level. But if you have all kinds of money, which you never do in that game, but if you did, you know, at least you'd have something to spend it on. So I don't mind that as long as it doesn't make you imbalanced or overpowered. A nut. We found a nut. 1,700 gold. Drop the nut. We already have some of those. I'm still looking for more monsters to get my party. It's just, in this particular level, we keep fighting the same ones. And once I can get to another level, usually you'll start seeing different ones. Actually, let's just do Keel again, Overture. Unidentified item and a hunter's cloak. So obviously the hunter's cloak's going to be for a hunter. Wow, that's really nice. 8 armor and +2 to hit. 2 really good hunter items. Okay, let's drop them though, since we don't have a hunter. Oh, here we go, the book. We found the book, which, you know, they're talking about the good book, the Bible. It says, on use it dispossesses, and only a paladin can use it. No use for it. Let's see. A door in the wall. This is intriguing. What's gonna be in here? Stairs going up. The darkness seems thicker here below the mountain. The hot air is fetid and stirs with the breath of a mighty yet unseen beast. Skeptics and mind mages again. Let's see if we can find some cool treasure. Hey, Ken Dannon. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? He says, Grey Wizard is thinking. Yeah, absolutely. He's a thinker, philosopher. Hunter's cloak again. Nope. Drop. We don't want the Slayer. He's too weak. You're doing pretty good? Glad to hear that. Oh, you had to install a new washer. Gotcha. I'm glad you're doing well now. Don't you hate spending money on something you already had? It's like, oh, I have the same thing now that I just had, you know, last week. I had to spend money on it. A bolt. We got another bolt drop. Jethro can level up. That's pretty cool. Six years old, yeah. Couldn't fix it. Yeah, isn't that frustrating? Things just don't seem to last as long either. I don't know if that's your experience, but that's my experience. Equipment just seems to be made cheaper and cheaper anymore. I noticed a real decrease, at least here in the United States, in my area, in the 90s. Like mid-90s, quality on things just really started to go downhill. Thieves' darts. What do those do? Unidentified special, okay. On use, they do a breath attack. 16 of 64 damage. Only 20 feet range, usable by rogue. That's really weird. We do not need those. What was... I think that's an item in this game. I don't think it was in the second or first Bard's Tale. So what was Rebecca Heineman thinking on that one? She's the one that did the stuff for the third one. That's just a lame item. And Dannon says, yeah, it's not built to last. This one was so light, the Lowe's guy carried it downhill to my back door. It's good though. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Oh, you looted your first fire horn, Wes? Nice. That's such a big deal in the first one. You get that fire horn and boom. You're set against most monsters in the first Bard's Tale. Wineskin, armor, and red stiletto. Red's stiletto, not red. Red's. Apostrophe S. That's going to end up being a rogue item, we know. Okay, the wineskin we definitely don't need. Drop. Let's identify these others. Whoops. So red stiletto usable by rogue. On use. Unlimited Oscon's halt foe. +2 armor. Does a lot of damage. Well, the range is huge. Bonus to hit 4. Okay. Not bad. And then we have another unidentified item. Tungsten plate again. Okay, we'll drop that. Wes says, took a page out of your book and did not transfer the fire horn in the guild, so it's even better. Isn't it? It's so rewarding. There's just such a difference in feeling when you earn something, like when you work for it and you wait for it, whether you invest time or it's effort or whatever, and then you get it. It just feels so good. It's like, oh yes, I earned that. So that's cool. Good for you, Wes. Ken Dannon said, I want to play this game sooner or later. Been doing Earthbound. It's a cool little game. Never played that. Yeah, this game, to me, I keep coming back to it. It's just very relaxing and fun and immersive. And it's kind of addictive because they'll give you these things that, like, few rare items occasionally, so you keep trying to look for them. And there's just so many different ways to play. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Ron says, only thing I thought for gold was you can donate it to the barkeep for Seekers. Yeah. Yeah, just dump 1,000,000 gold. It's funny, I've done that, Ron. I've dumped like 100,000 gold for a barkeep and he just says something lame like, yeah, watch out for those monsters in the dungeon. Could you imagine being a barkeep and someone just drops 100,000 gold on your counter? Hey, here you go. So Earthbound is cool. People love it so much, you had to give it a try. Cool, I'll have to check it out. Nice. All right. Let's see, where are we at? I kind of want to go back and see what's in this spot. Okay, there was nothing there. Ron says the barkeep would say something like, thanks. By the way, go to the tavern if you need to recharge your bar. Yeah. Yeah, for 100,000 gold. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? And Wes says they are only rumors, though. LOL. Yeah. Rumor has it. Two Slayers. Keep summoning Slayers. No, no, get rid of the Slayers. Nice. Tungsten plate. Where are we at? Ken Dannon says, you ever think about speed running some of the games you're great at? I'm trying to do Simon's Quest right now. Yeah, I've thought about it, Ken Dannon, but I don't really enjoy that because I feel like I'm bypassing the whole game. You know, I just feel like I'm not playing the game as it was intended. And that just doesn't, that's not fun to me. I don't mind watching people speedrun sometimes. That can be fun. Like there's a guy you probably know, I've heard of, called Arcus. He's on Twitch and I watch some of his speedruns sometimes. But he's real laid back, and it's fun seeing a laid back speedrunner, you know, that just practices the same games over and over. Just watching a few segments, you know. But no, just for me personally, I don't get much enjoyment out of that. Like doing the actual speedruns. Ron says, I don't know why they specify orange ogres. All the ogres we've seen have been orange. Yeah, but what's funny is in the Bard's Tale 1 of this remake, they're green. I wonder if I could find one. I think once we get transferred to the second volume, though, I don't think I can look back at the other ogres. I'll try it, but... Do they all smell like oranges? Yeah. Ron says you should do slow running. Try to beat the game as slow as possible. Hey, you may have started a new trend there. That's pretty funny, Ron. Yeah, I'm a slow runner. I like slow running. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, let me see if I can look back, and they have a bestiary. I don't know if we can look at the old ogres or not. I think once you transfer to the next volume, it basically clears out your bestiary, and then it only shows you ones in that volume. Oh, here he is. Here's a green ogre, see? This is what the original ogres looked like. Yeah, this game's got just such cool monsters. Michael Cranford, amazing designer. Ken Dannon says, I share some of those feelings. I had to find a game I liked, but didn't mind playing it fast. I'm glitchless though. Ah, yeah, now that makes a big difference too. Yeah, the glitchless would be a lot more fun to me. Like, I just don't see the point of doing the glitches. That is definitely not my cup of tea, so to speak. EJ says, I haven't won Bard's Tale 4, although I kickstarted it. Beautiful game, but the puzzles get boring after a while. I have not played that. I really want to check that out. Ron says, who do you like between Michael Cranford and D.W. Bradley? Imagine if they collaborated, Ron says. Yeah. That's really hard for me to answer, Ron. Because they are different. I feel like D.W. Bradley was more innovative. That he was a better storyteller and more innovative. And Michael Cranford was more... Oh, how do I describe it? His games feel more artistic to me and more immersive, I guess, especially for 80s games. So that's the best way I could describe it. And I know that's probably a terrible answer, but Ron says there's also top-down action version of Bard's Tale. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the one that they titled The Bard's Tale and it really has nothing to do with it. Ken Dannon says glitches are hard to master and I don't care for that. Yeah, it feels like a waste of time to me, to be honest. That's why I don't like speedrunning. Yes, yeah, Interplay. Michael Cranford he made Bard's Tale 1 and 2. He was the sole developer on that, from my understanding. He made some other really cool games too. That works for you. Go ahead, do it, Ron. Yeah, Bard's Tale in heavy air quotes. The comedy one. I haven't played it, so I'm not really judging it, but just based on what I've heard reviews about it, it was totally different and kind of a joke. But that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad thing if you just treat it as something totally different. Ken Dan says, what's the game that everyone get the most immersive experience in? Mine is Baldur's Gate 2. I played it for 18 hours straight one time. Oh, wow. I have not played any of the Baldur's Gates, believe it or not. I have not played any of them. I will someday, but that is really hard for me to answer again, Ken Dannon. I don't know if I could pull that out of the air like that. I'll have to think about that for a second. I feel like Ultima 6 has the best community-based environment out of any game I've played. Like the personalities, the NPCs of all those NPCs and their behavior, where they go and stuff. I can't think of a game that matches that. But there's a lot more to being immersive than just that. Ron says Mind Magic 6 was amazing when I played it. Yeah, I don't think I played the 6. I think I stopped at the 5th. And DJ says XCOM. Wes says, I can say it's a very good experience, the Baldur's Gate games. Yeah, it looks like it. Ooh, this is a new item I've never seen before. Blood Mesh Robe. Wow, what does this do? Armor 4. So it's just 4 armor. It has no special abilities. That's strange. Huh. It's not even as good as the adamant bracers. Okay, well, we'll drop that. I think I'm going to have her equip, instead of the Tesla ring, she's going to equip the Angel's ring. In case she dies, she'll get auto-resurrected. Ron says Blood Mesh Robe. Now there's a great band name. Yeah, it does have a cool name, doesn't it? Alright, so let me see if I can answer the immersion question. Trying to think when I play. believe it or not, probably Wizards and Warriors. D.W. Bradley's Wizards and Warriors. I think that's probably the most immersive game I can think of that I've played recently. I mean, you really feel like you're there. And just the exploration and everything and what keeps you looking is really good. Yeah, that'll be my answer for now. His Dungeon Lords is very immersive too. I've been playing that lately. Very good. What am I missing? I got my Bard song going. Ron says, honestly, I'm surprised at how good and fun Wizards and Warriors was, considering the development hell it had and how unique it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to sit here for a second, try to get back some spell points. Ken Dance is cool. I had a heavy D&D 2nd edition background, and I treated the game like a D&D simulator and just had fun with it. Yeah, I do too. I have big background with 2nd edition D&D. I mean, all the gold box games, you know, those were actually like between version 1 and 2. Those were like 1.5 because they mixed a few things. But yeah, lots of D&D 2nd edition. Hunter's Cloak again. Yeah, like I watch, you know, quite a few YouTube channels, but there's one, Threnody. I don't know if you've seen her channel or not. I've mentioned her on my Discord before. She plays a lot of those like horror type games. They're like, I don't know if you'd call them point and click or not, but just exploration of adventure / horror games where you run around that are more modern, and some of those seem like they would be very immersive too. I haven't played any of them, but she's entertaining to watch. Ken Danson, is that guy smelling his finger or stroking his mustache? That's what, yeah, that's what Derek was saying earlier. I never even, you know, like looked at it as him smelling his finger, but you're the second person that has said that. Whoa, what happened? How'd I get hit so many times? Cast Youth on Elvira. Yeah, you're talking about this guy, right? The Grey Wizard. You like to make memes? So you're on the lookout. That's funny, Ken Dannon. So you're a meme type of guy, huh? Memes are especially good if it's an inside thing. You know, like if most people don't know what it means, but there's a select few that do, that's always fun. I'm a cameo type of person. I like references to things that are known by a select few that are really interested in the topic that you're showing or involved in, whether it's movies or games or whatever. Some kind of little reference to something that, you know, was from a long time ago or whatever. I'm really into that kind of stuff. Because then when you see it, you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is. That's pretty cool. Hey, Bo, welcome to stream. How you doing? You missed the last of these? Glad you caught some of this. Oh, yeah, good. Glad you made it. How are you doing, Bo? Yeah, Easter eggs. Those are always fun. Keep summoning these weak slayers. Oh, they summoned Kringle Brother. You're doing good? Glad to hear that. You're ramping up for a work day. Gotta watch some streaming to get motivated. Well, that's good. I'm glad it motivates you. Kick out these slayers. I'm trying to get back some of my money. I'm up to 20,000. I had to spend 190,000 gold on getting my Archmage turned back to flesh. She had been petrified, and I had no way of curing it because she's the only one that could cure stone. So I went to the temple, and they're like, oh, there'll be 190,000 gold. I just barely had enough. It's because she's level 105, and it costs more based on your level. Yeah, that's one disadvantage. Although gold, like we said earlier, gold's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of useless in this game. There's just not a lot of things you can spend it on, so it's fine. Bo says, why is Cure Petrify so expensive in RPGs? Yeah, the only way I could explain it is it's like a service that not many people can do. You know, it's like you pay a lawyer a lot of money because you're paying for their skill and all the training they have, so I'd say it's the same thing. Yeah, we definitely needed her back. Could not complete this game without the Archmage. She's definitely my MVP. Hey there, John. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? No, I have not played the Elder Scrolls games either. A lot of those games were like a little bit after. Like, I think I was either in college or after college, some of them. So it was just timing for me. I will eventually play those kinds of games, but too many on the list. Let's see here. Rhyme Fang. Summoned an instant slayer yet again. Quit summoning the slayers. Oops. Wow, we're getting low on spell points. Let's see. Let's just Manger Mallet these. There's so many of them. Ken Dannon says, you said list. I got a backlog that's huge. Still need Wizardry 7 and 8 and Bard's Trilogy. SSI Kryn stuff. Ah, yeah. The 3 gold box Kryn games. Those are fun. Wizardry 7. Man, that'll take you a while. That's a big game. Youth potion, don't need that. Oh, and I gotta get rid of this book too. We don't need that. Drop. Drop. Get rid of the Slayer. I see a door, finally. Let's save it before we go in there. Took a break after 6, yeah. 6 takes a while to get through too, unless you're using a lot of clues to get you through. What did this say? Something draining our spell points. The thick, wet air whistles sharply around the tang of brimstone tastes sour to you. A musty reptilian scent almost overpowers you. You know the dragon is far too near for peace of mind. Okay, so the dragon's probably going to be in here then. Here we go. You have entered the lair of a rainbow dragon. Lunchtime, it says. Okay, here we go. Let's get it in our party. Boom. We just got a rainbow dragon. Under the body of the dragon, what body? It's not dead, is a crystal key. Crystal key has been added. Okay, cool. And why does it say it's surrounded by a pool of shimmering blood? Programmer did not, Rebecca Heinemann did not take into account when you force it into your party like this. So it can cast Restoration and it can breathe 70 feet for 15 of 240 damage. Good armor class. Cool. Alright, let's move him up front. fact, let's put a breath ring on him. We'll be keeping him for a while. Used a walkthrough, yeah. Yeah, the walkthrough in Wizardry 6 definitely be helpful. Okay, we are done with this spot then. Wow, I really didn't explore a lot of level 1. Guess I can go back and do that. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorcerer's Place was 92%. Let's see what the Rainbow Dragon does against these. Oh, it casts Restoration. Okay. So I might be able to get rid of my Haste Mage. I'm going to have double Restorations going. Wow. So there the Rainbow Dragon breathed. And it steamed the Orange Dragon for 95. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the haste Mage now. We don't need him anymore. So we got a cool Rainbow Dragon. Oh, Sorcerer's Place is a website. I see. So you're saying it rated Wizardry 6 at 92% approval? Is that what you mean? Bo, are you cooking right now? I know you usually cook and watch the stream. And since you're not chatting, I'm assuming you were cooking something. Or maybe you're studying, compiling your notes for your class. Oh, Kindan says no, it was 92% effective in helping me complete the game. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Wineskin. We're up to 27,000 gold. We're getting there. I think I just dropped my Wiz Helm. That's okay. That's not a big deal. Let's see, wineskin, yeah, drop. Bo says, why does he need eye patch if he's a skeleton? Well, he did have eyes though, didn't he, Bo? But that is pretty funny that you said that. Kendan says, the battles I had to figure out what to do, so yeah. Ah, okay. The wineskin run allows you to store alcohol in them. So like in the first and second game, you had to go back to a tavern to recharge your bard's throat to wet his whistle, basically. And that allows you to start singing more songs again. With a wineskin, you could put like 10 drinks in it and carry it with you. So then you could just replenish the bard's throat when you're out somewhere. Ken Dannon says, for street card, I did get to the mines on my own. Oh, street credibility, okay. You got to the mines on your own. Well, that's good. Yeah, the mines get crazy. Oh, and then after that, the pyramids in Wizardry 6, that gets crazy. Yeah. Yep, that is a challenge. So yeah, he has an eye, Bo, but you're right. Is it really an eye, or is that just like a energy beam thing? No, it's moving, so he does have an eye. So he's a skeleton that has lost all flesh except eye. That's the only tissue he has, I guess. That's pretty strange, isn't it? The dark rooms broke you. Dark rooms, man. Bard's Tale. Speaking of dark rooms, they throw spinners in there too to make it extra fun. Bo says maybe he's hiding his normal eye. He's ashamed of having living body part. Yeah, it could be. Black arrows and a harmonic gem. That would be kind of a fun challenge. To play this game all the way through with only using ranged weapons with like arrows. That's all you get to attack with in combat. That would be hard. Super, super hard. Unless you cheat and use a hunter, because hunters can critically hit with arrows. Ken Dannon says, I got lazy after playing the new games, now I'm good. Yep, the newer games definitely help with convenience, no doubt about that. And the way I always look at it, you should enjoy the games you're playing. If you're not enjoying them, then what's the point? So if you don't enjoy the old school tactics of writing stuff down, then why play it? You know, it's just don't do it. Play a newer one that, like this, that has a mini map that you can look at, an auto map. And the other thing I like to do is, if I've beaten a game one time the hard way, then I feel like I've personally earned the ability to look up hints so I don't have to try to work through that again. Because I've already done it before. That's just my perspective. Shrill flute. I feel like I've seen that before, but I don't remember for sure. No, I haven't, because it's unidentified. Let's identify it. See what it is. Far foe. Okay. That's interesting. So if there's a far foe, that'll bring it close to us. But I think this only has a certain number of charges. Yeah, so I'll drop that. No, that's not what I want to do. Ken Dan says that sounds like a speedrun self-imposed stuff. Mapping levels and warriors of the Eternal Sun was cool for me. And says, is there a use for the spells that pushes enemy back? Never saw a use for it, especially 90 feet. Yeah, that's a good question, Ron. I personally never use it because I don't like having them far away. But yes, you could definitely use that as a strategy. Like, you have a rogue in your party and you're weak, like let's say you don't have good front line or they're all dead, you could cast Farfo to push them back and then hide in shadows with your rogue until your rogue, because each time you hide in shadows you can go like 10 feet farther, so you could keep pushing them back, then your rogue could hide, and then when your rogue jumps out they get critical hits on the enemy and kills them instantly. It'd take a while, but you could do that. So any kind of melee enemy that's real dangerous, you could keep pushing them back and then hide in shadows and hit them. But that's so niche. I mean, how often would you want to do that? Yeah, you could do it with a hunter too. You're right, Ron. Yep. Maybe if you have all casters in your party, you could have an all caster party and not want to engage in melee and keep pushing them back so you could keep damaging them with spells. I don't know. It'd be an interesting strategy. Yep. Shoot them down with ranged weapons. I mean, it's cool that it exists, you know. The monsters use it on you, too. I think that's probably the biggest deal, is they will push you back and keep getting it, you know, in a far range where they can hit you with spells and you have a hard time reaching them. I'm having a hard time reaching this. Let's do Keel's Overture on it. There we go. Thieves' darts again. These are so lame. We only got 2 of them. Yeah, the other thing Ron was asking earlier about Michael Cranford and D.W. Bradley and all that. Michael Cranford was really good at balancing things. Um, he did a really good job of figuring out what needs to be adjusted and how things were. He didn't do a perfect job by any means, but I noticed in Bard's Tale 3, like I had mentioned, he didn't do that one, so Rebecca Heineman had done that. And she was not that good at the balancing. Like, for example, this Keel's Overture spell, or Bard thing, it's unlimited use when you get an instrument that allows you to have unlimited Bard songs. And so you get unlimited, basically almost like Manger's Mallet, without any side effects. And Michael Cranford never would have made that mistake. A lever. We got another lever. Drop. We're back up to 34,000 gold. Ron says, I kind of find the monk in Bard's Tale 1 is pretty crazy. Once you start getting enough levels, it's just unfair. Yeah. Yeah, they can be killed, though. With, like, stone effects or spells like instant death and those kinds of things. But, yeah. Same with the hunter. But the thing is, you kill so many monsters in the Bard's Tale. It's not like Wizardry where you're only killing a few here and there. Like, let me see how many monsters I've killed when I get done with this. So this is all about mass killing. For some RPGs, there's not that many kills that take place. Let's see, stats, here we go. So let's take a look at how many I've killed. So Jethro has killed 6,193 monsters. Sasha, 2,000. Elvira, almost 2,000. And Gretel, only 81. So you can see my Bard I've killed by far the most. And that, that's just because of how I've been playing. It doesn't mean that he's necessarily the best, but we've killed a total of like 10,000 monsters. Damage dealt almost 1.5 million damage. So that kind of you have to have almost superhero type characters to do that kind of thing. The battles in this game are super fast compared to like a Wizardry where they can, drag on and drag on. Ron says you can also get Lax Lyre pretty early, as well as the Bard Sword. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So in Bard's Tale 1 and 2, that's fine because the Bard songs weren't overpowered, the ones you had. But having this ability where you can do 500 damage on every enemy every round with no spell points or anything, that's just a little bit insane. And Ken Dan says, cool, I like stats like that. Yeah. It is really cool. There's a bestiary in this Ken Danon where you can come in and look at all the monsters you fought. And the more you kill, it starts opening up so you can see like If I get 25 more kills on these Arctic mages, I can see what they're immune to. I need 5 more kills to see their max hit points. Like this one I've killed 12 times, so I can see more on them. Yeah, they did a really good job on this. Cool. All right. See, I'll just do Keel's Overture again. Definitely going up on your list. Good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's interesting. There's a dark cloud at the end, right? Oh, okay. This is just the hallway. Wraps around. I'm not going to go that direction. Unidentified arbor and the book. Drop the book. It's going to be tungsten again. Nope, Mage's Cloak. Okay, cool. Another batch spell. That is great in anti-magic zones. Alright, we have one little section to explore here. Orange Wizard, did I try to get that? I think I did once. Yeah. Okay, let's teleport out of here. There's nothing left for us to mess with. Let's see. So we have some kind of key now. Crystal key. So we should be able to get in one of these towers. Couldn't before. Is it this one maybe? Valeria's tomb. The necropolis near Illyria's tomb once must have been a glorious sight, but now the white marble tombs are stained gray. He sends great evil from all directions. Strike fast, skeptics, blank mages. Okay, we have some new things to get in our party. Let's try the strike fast first. Wow, that thing has 3,122 hit points. And then let's try a blank mage. Blank mage is a little on the weak side. Blank mage casts Askon's Halt Foe. Is that all he's gonna do? Hold. Summon Elemental, that's what the blank mages do. Okay, yeah, we'll kick him out. Strike fast just does normal damage and can poison. Lots of hit points, but kick. Shade Warrior Mad Mages. Oh, they cast Godfire. Oh, the Mad Mage would look like that. Unidentified weapon. Shade Lance. Can be used by Warrior, Paladin, Hunter, Geomancer. It like does no damage, 1 to 2 damage, but then on use it does Fanskir's Night Lance. Don't have any of those classes anyway, but let's see where it's at. Unlimited, okay. So it has unlimited charges of Fanskir's Night Lance. Yeah, that'd be strong if you had one of those. Let's look at the Mad Mage. So they can defend and cast Godfire. Whoa, pretty low armor class too. We'll keep one of them for now. Let's move them up here. The Great Wizard's probably about ready to get rid of him. Over here, nope. The Mad Mage summons Slayers also. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. Alright, we'll see you later, Kendan. Yeah, I'm about ready to stop stream here. It's over 3 hours. So yeah, thanks for dropping in. It was fun. Kick. Mad Mage, kick. Indigo Dragon, okay. That's a new one. Looks a little bit weak, but we'll see what it has. Oh, my Archmage got turned to stone again. Are you kidding me? Angel's Harp. Yeah, I don't have a way of resurrecting her. Yeah, I may reload. Since I'm not playing Iron Man. I think I just saved it recently. $313. Is that after the battle? Yeah, it's after the battle. Okay. Wes says, does your party plan to promote to Geomancer on this run? I don't think so because of how I'm playing this. With the mostly monster party, I only have 3 characters I'm playing as, 4 at the most. I don't want to lose my Archmage. I don't have a warrior, fighter, or anything like that, and I definitely don't want to lose the bard. So no, with this, I would not. Now, if I was playing a normal party with like 6 characters, I'd probably do it. But yeah, not with this one. Yeah, it's probably a good place to stop. Let me go ahead and save it. Yeah, the Geomancer is definitely an interesting class. The last time I played through this, well, the only time I played all the way through, I did make a Geomancer. Well, I converted 1 to 1. I didn't find it super useful because by the time you get there, your characters were already such high level that now you've reset them to level 1 Geomancer, and it just, you lose all that magic resistance, you know. But it's still interesting. Alright guys, well thanks for the chat. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it.